All right, what is up? We are right now starting 5 days of backpacking through Glacier National Park, the mini glaciers area. We're starting here at Chief Mountain and with my brother Brandon.
What's up, YouTube?
Cut that out. So this first day we have about 10 miles, but only like 1,000 feet, so it shouldn't be too difficult. All right, we are just over halfway and we got to this river crossing and I just made it across, but Brandon has to make it across now. There is a footbridge over there, but it's I guess not operational. There's nothing to step on right now, so we had to find the stream crossing, so we'll see how he does. Go to your left. There you go. How was it? Brandon?
I smell like shoe.
Brandon wanted to be a mountain man. All right. Oh wait. All right, we have made it across. So we have probably about 4.5, 5 miles left to go, and then we'll be at camp for the night. So we'll probably stop another time, but yeah. It was interesting going across, having to do barefoot since we didn't have proper sandals to put on instead. So
And future learning.
yeah, future you know, gear item. So, but yeah, so we're gonna keep going now and see what's up ahead. This is the bridge that supposedly is where we were originally going to cross, but as you can see, there's not too much to step on. Wow. We have made it to Glens Lake Campground. This will be our humble resting spot for the evening. But yeah, decent day out there. So just gotta set up camp and make some food. All right, we are starting day 2. Today's a really short day, just about 3 miles. But yeah, it was a restful night after a long first day. And yeah, so we're gonna knock out these 3 miles quick and then get camp set up early. Hopefully find some cool spots for sunset later.
It's always good just to do
Be
like
still,
a regular one.
my darling. All is well, my darling. Your anxious heart may as well be stone. Oh, it weighs you down deeper than you know. Yeah, it weighs you down deeper than you know. Be still, my darling. All is well, my darling. Your anxious heart may as well be stone. Oh, it weighs you down deeper than you know. Yeah, it weighs you down deeper than you know.
We are starting day 3 and it's pouring raining. It rained all night, and it will be looks like it's gonna be raining for a bit. So we are making our way from where we camped last night and going up Stony Pass and then down the other side and then going north to Kootenai Lake. And yeah, hopefully the conditions are a little bit different there. So we'll check in later. Slippery here too. Nice. We are almost over the pass. We just stopped for some lunch, I guess you could call it, but it's still kind of miserable. But as you can see, the clouds are clearing a little bit, so we are praying that once we get over the pass and start going down, we'll have better conditions. Hopefully we can get some sun so we can dry off and everything, but it's been quite the experience so far. We have made it to the top of the pass, and now it's downhill all the way to Kootenai Lake where we're staying tonight. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. We've made it past Stony Indian Lake, and so now we are headed down to Waterton Junction. So that's probably about a mile and a half up, and once we get there we'll take a right and then go to Kootenai Lake, which is where our campground is. So yeah. It's nice to be a little bit more dry now after a rainy morning. And yeah, pretty views over here as well. All right, we are starting day 4. We're here at Kootenai Lake, and it rained all through the night, and so it was quite enjoyable to get back into wet boots, wet socks, wet pants from yesterday. So we are now on our way back. We have a long day today. Day 4 is the hardest. It'll be about 12-13 miles with like 3,500 feet of elevation. So yeah, so we're just gonna start trekking through. We'll check in later. We just made it to the junction with Stony Indian Pass. So we are going to Upper Gleens Lake Campground. So 8.7 miles by what the sign says. So, but how's the hard part going up over the pass? So we'll see how it goes. Pass of Stony and made to the top of Stony Pass, and not much weather has changed, unfortunately. Hopefully as the day goes on it'll clear out a little bit. So we're gonna now start descending and hopefully get some better weather. We are just past where we camped last night.
2 nights ago.
Or 2 nights ago, yeah. And we are making our way to Gleens Lake for camping tonight. But we just got our first bit of sunshine on our faces, so we're enjoying that because we're wet and cold and tired. Not broken yet though. So we'll check in a little bit later. All right, what's up? We are starting day 5, which is our final day. I have about 10 miles to get back to the car, which will be a welcome sight. It's been really pretty scenery, but very miserable conditions with rain on the complete day 3 and 4. And but last night was thankfully dry, so our boots aren't completely soaked. They're still wet, but not completely soaked. So yeah, we're gonna let's make our way back, and yeah, we'll check in a little bit later. All right, we've just made it to the river crossing from day one. So, all right, we've just made it to the river crossing from day one. And so now we're going to take off the boots and actually, all right, we've made it to the river crossing from day one. So now we have taken off our boots, keep them not sopping wet, but just damp, and have put on some wet socks from the other day to make this crossing a little easier on the feet. So we'll see how this goes. We made it across, so did not fall, which was the goal. A little cold, but nothing colder than what we've already experienced. So last water crossing down, now we're in the home stretch, literally. All right, we are almost back to the car, and feet are about to fall off, but it feels great to be back to civilization. So, of course, I parked in the furthest parking spot from the trailhead, right up there, but at least my car is still there. I guess that's the number one thing. So,
Number two is it starts.
yeah, so man, yeah, I'm gonna be putting my feet up for a few days for sure. So